of an assistance, but S1 gets him anyways to open up the round.
High flash goes out, second one goes out as well, both tagging a lot of players, but Kizuna holding strong. Shinze, double kill. The death, trying to find the answer back, but Ender shuts it down as well. Kizuna with the first round on the pistol.
Honestly, well played, because Kizuna, I think they were trying to default, but as soon as whatever that was happened on Fountain, they backed up immediately, and they started slow walking towards the A side. And because it was completely open, they got the spike down for free. Just didn't want to mess with whatever that was happening on Fountain at all.
I would like to also just point out that Kale is back, of course, on this game. He's on the Viper.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, Kale. See what you can do here. Bulldog in hand. Viper Wall does go out to try and split down lamps.
Toxin screen down.
Looks like a very slow hold for now.
Yeah, PDF not even budging at all. And this is exactly what I was talking about with the Viper Wall. It gives you this option to default where now, whenever the Viper Wall goes up, there is a threat of someone just slow walking up on towards lamp position as they're going to get the side here, Kill and Jinsei. Spike is going to be rotated. The lamp spike is going to come through hard. We better Shinsei. Phantom. Now in hand.
It's a little bit troubling to lose your weapon like that, but then again, close range, the classic does win those. Kale, left low now on the site, but it's now backed up by his teammates. PDF are on the other side of the smoke orb and the truck as well. There's 3 of them sitting in lamps. Here comes the wall as well from MYSG. Flash getting prepped, guiding light goes through. It hits one, but KZ are just on the back hold. It's just so good for them. Adept left alone. 1v3. Spots out one player. Damage not even going to go through. And Kale finally on the board. Welcome back, sir.
Holy. It was a little bit scary when they lost that Phantom there. Onto its heart, who just swung out from lamp, but able to recover that round back in their favor here now. The bonus round. See how they weather the storm. So look on the side of PDF here, they have a couple of light shields, and they're missing a bit of utility from their previous buy. Again, MYSG with that, what's that, Scout, that Marshall.
Dog does go out. Clears out the cubby, clears out lamps as well. No player spotted close. Space will be taken by Ender. And we have MYSG here, who does get flashed out and tagged out by Guiding Light. So they do know that there's at least one player here over in showers, and they molly it just to secure that safety net. Smoke should be dissipating ever so soon. Now they have to back up, get out, hold angles. Kale hunting down the player over in showers. They don't know that Miz is here just yet, but there we go. Suspecting another one. Neural Theft does go out, but MYSG is there to cover the corpse.
Oh no.
He gets pushed down. He gets pushed down by Shinsei as well. Gets a second kill, third one through. Box chipped away. Adept tries to answer back, but it's Esmond to close it out. Tries you might.
That was nearly a 4K.
Yeah, tries you might, but it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, Kizuna just right now playing so... They're just reading the map so well, in my opinion, because PDF, they actually started off the round with 3 on towards that B side, because obviously, honestly, I don't really blame them. B is just such a hard side to retake that if I would just stack a side, I would call a stack on B as well. But then the hit came through on A, and just Shinsei's timing on towards MYSG from that shower position was absolutely huge, because Kill went down, but MYSG wasn't expecting a second player to lurk out on towards showers there.
Timeout. Timeout is going to be called by PDF as well. They want to try and maybe sort out their momentum early on, or their strategy early on as well. KZ are, well, I would say they are just going at it, right? They're just momentum momentum is so strong with them at the moment. It's very, very tactile. It's very, very tactile how they hit the sites. They're backing up each other, but PDF don't really have an answer for it just yet. And what do you ask? What do you ask? You called it so early too. It's 0-3.
I'm just thinking what options could be available for now. Because on the side of Kizuna, their strength is their defaulting, right? PDF just have to find information. But that involves splitting up their Gecko and their Sky, which is such a potent duo. So you have two ways to get about this, right? You have more information from spreading the Gecko and the Sky out from each other early on in the defense. Let's say you can have Sky on the B long, and you can have Gecko somewhere in showers or A main.
Hold up, there's 3 people pushing Shinsei here around the corner. Goes for the spray transfer, takes out one first. Oh, runs out of ammo, Toys. Peeks it back out onto Shinsei. Rifle is saved back his way. Kale. Yeah, good shots. Double kill as well as when close it out. Okay, looked a little scary when I saw 3 players walking up on Shinsei there,
that was terrifying.
But handled it perfectly. Do go on with your point.
But yeah, it's either you split up the initiators, because so far from what I can see, both teams like to play with 2 of the initiators tied together with duelists, right? Or 2 of the initiators tied together with another agent. Like what we're about to see on B, I think, unless... Okay, they made a change. They are going to be splitting up the Sky and the Gecko instead. And what I want to see from them now is more early information gathering. So look at that. The wall and the flash going to come out. They clear out B long.
Such a good satchel. The track. Did you see the tracking?
Sorry, I was watching the minimap.
All good, all good. The tracking was all good. The tracking was so good. They managed to take out the op very early on into showers as well. If there's any sort of advantage that they wanted, it's probably that op is secured so far in showers, I believe, by Esmond. So now it's just a waiting game. What's the response here?
All goes up.
Response is to try and take back the op, apparently.
Threatening some presence back on A, but Shinsei. Yeah, but that Miz is going to trade it back. Kyo is going to run all the way out on towards A main now. And showers the one.
This should be the hit, and Kale swings out, takes out Miz as well. Secondary kill as well coming through onto Toys. There's one more player in the smoke. They just saw the barrel. Musi flicks his barrel back, but Shinsei cleans it up. 5 rounds on the board for Kizuna. Whatever PDF talked about, it isn't working.
Word.
Dottie.
Anyways.
Sorry. Have it.
I thought I could get away with that one.
No. No. Definitely not. In my presence? No.
But yeah, 5-0 now for Kizuna. Again, this is looking very, very dicey here if you're on the side of PDF. But again, a composition like this, attacking is definitely their strong suit. They have a very Paper Rex coded comp. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess you'd be right. Oh, dear Lord, what happened there? Kale took out Musi. Heart answers back as well. Sight is not yet compromised, but they are edging ever so closer to it. Smoke dissipates. Ooh, good secondary satchel to strafe around from the bullets, but Toys still managed to get his kill. There is a player on the other side of that smoke, just clipping the box over onto Hookah. Shinsei is so deep in here. He might have heard one player, but I'm not too sure about it just yet. He can catch Heart here. Heart gun out, not in time. And Miz, he's actually still up here onto Heaven. Gets taken out by Reverie. It's all fallen apart for PDF. Oh, gun! Gun is not out in time. Knife out, Shinsei. Good timing.
I must wait a moment.
Panics a little bit to try and get the cage up, but he might as well just go in and get the second kill. It should be his all day, but it's not. Toys managed to recenter the crosshair just a little bit. Seekers now going out. Whether the cabbages can find home back in their soil is another question. Both get taken out. They should know both of them are coming through. Orbital strike to delay, and it's just looking so dark for Toys, and it's lights out for him as well.
Okay, I just want to point out the impact of Shinsei's play there. So he lurks up all the way onto A, together with that Viper wall. And then he gets himself into CT, gets the kill on towards Heart, which draws Miz's crosshairs into CT. Because you can't not watch CT in that situation.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And then he turns back and swings out, where one of his teammates got the kill. And then he gets another one on towards CT. He effectively caused 3 kills to happen that round, alone.
It's a very deadly butterfly effect, I guess you could say.
Oh yeah.
Speaking
Yeah.
of...
This half by round. Still walking down. Or he's already getting taken out by his Mirror Earth self.
Ah, yes, that was the term. Mirror Earth. Thank you. I might write that down.
That's still canon, right?
I believe...
On that.
I believe so. We'll have to see. Valorant lore isn't my forte just yet. Esmond, though,
Now we're cooking.
shuts the book onto Adept. Here's the showstopper. Oh, nice runaway shot onto Heart as well. Lucy with the stinger. Everything to do. 5 players. Oh, second kill is good, but not for the third one. Kizuna are leading this by a landslide.
Oh my god.
Ew, that's rough. That's rough. Hey, man. Sometimes you just have to assert dominance. You just gotta let them know that you are indeed
do.
better.
Wow. 7-0.
Okay, I don't know. They called the timeout so early. They definitely don't want to call another one. It's 7-0.
Gone here.
But then what do you do to stop just bleeding? Like, it's like duo. It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of situation. You
It
know what-
really is.
Oh, whoa,
my
whoa, whoa, whoa.
god! If he hit that, my chair would have been on the floor. Musi doesn't have to get info for that one. He just knows the danger is around the corner. Here's the bullets coming through. Walls are
Okay,
up.
wait. This is cooking. They used the walls from the harbor to deny the early presence from the attackers. They deny that early A
Ooh.
push from A main and showers as well. But now this leaves B open. Because B is a weak side here for PDF, the Sky and the Omen have to play on the singular lane here. Now that they're split up, this might leave them open for duels. They do have the information that players from Kizuna are scaling up on towards B long here, but there is not a lot that they can do here. They do rotate the race here on Set of Heart. Be available with the rest of the team. As push comes through, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. Miz left alone on his lonesome. On that hookah position gets picked out. And Kizuna can just regroup here. They don't have to commit B. They have the option of taking the teleporter, and we can see PDF are keeping it in mind. They have the Gecko and the Harbor on the other side. 25 seconds
Ooh.
in.
Spike down.
Dear
B.
lord, that was way too
That's
close.
true.
That was way too close. The showstopper could have gone way more on that front. Here comes the tides, and it's good for one. Toys is cleaning this up.
10 seconds left.
One more could have been it, but it's not just there. Shinsei, 5 seconds to work with. He knows where both players are, but he just doesn't have the time. No ammo either. And Toys, 4K. Welcome back into the game, PDF. Welcome back.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't believe that's the round that they won. It
It's
looks
a-
so dicey.
It's a bit
was-
rough. It's a bit rough because Shinsei, I think, had timing. He definitely had timing to go for more.
He did. I think he did. But at the same time, it's the rotation for PDF. Because Adept and Lucy, they were on the A side because they were ready to catch that A push. And so it was just, I think it was Toys and Heart on the side. So
I've got your
I thought they were cooked there.
God, KC. It's like they just... It's like they never lost that last round, huh? Look at this momentum. Look
Oh
at how
my
much
God.
is just going through. Musi answers back. Trades upon trades upon trades. Adept does double up, and Ender does take out the problem of the cause. 2v2. Shinsei's on an op again. We saw heroics from him before.
Out of charges.
Goes through
Up
trying
back
to
then.
clear.
We'll play this time.
Spike down A.
Is though taking out Ender, covering for his teammate while they were dogging. Oh, Miz there. Always likely will be slumped across the floor right now.
Miz
47
and,
seconds left in the round.
and Miz and Toys are opting to kind of watch their back. They actually do think he went all the way around. The spike is there.
Oh, they're gonna hear his footsteps now. Double kick
Oh.
is, yeah,
Spam through.
not much you can do there.
Yeah. 2-7. Okay. Some life.
Some life.
Some life.
Now, because Kizuna have been so dominant in this half, they still have somewhat of an economy. Although it's standing on its very last legs at the moment. The Viper's Pit is still going to be available for Kale, light shields across the board, a couple of Vandals, a singular Guardian. Probably not what you want to have as a Viper, but they probably have the Shorty on the back pocket.
It's true. That is very true. Bit of a low buy on the side of Kale as well, but utility is more important for him, so should be all good for him. Bit of a slow crawl to try and take some space up here onto this B main area. Does put out Toys, and he does take a little bit of damage for it, but now he knows that there's players here. 4 players now converging onto this spot. Kale as well will be joining them soon, I think. He's looking to back away, maybe. There is showers control being taken as well while we're talking about this. Miz planting down the smokes. Bit scared of a push so far, and here comes a push. Here we go. Ender is in, but gets shut down by Miz on top of the box, and Toys gets his kill as well. Out through the smoke, Esmond goes, and he's down instantly. There's the teleport.
Well played. Miz and Toys here, but Kale getting a pick on the other side of the map here on towards Moosey, and that's going to be Viper's Pit down. Hard dancing around the edge of the smoke, but Kale is going to come out ahead of that tango, but you have to get out with the Viper's Pit to get the spike.
Okay,
Viper's Pit is going to fall.
Shinzei was deep. Shinzei was deep, so they called this rotation. It's good so far.
Oh, look at how much space they have to play around with.
I must wait a moment.
This is so doable. This is so doable for Kizuna here.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, first kill. Second kill is so good for Shinzei. He holds the line for his teammate. Now just left into a 1v2. Toys, what can you do? These are hard hitters you have to go against. He has 83 HP, no armor, and they're slowly backing away. Shots are ringing out to try and clear something. Anything. But no one's answering. It's quiet. There's the answer, a double swing, and Kale takes out Toys for the triple kill, but it was Shinzei's double up. That was the one. That was the one.
One thing I do want to point out is that Shinzei's short flicks are so clean.
His micro adjusts.
Yeah, exactly. He has such good tension control whenever engaging these multiple targets, which is why we've seen him win out on so many of these like 1vx kind of situations where he is peeking into multiple people. Together with his movement as well, just mechanically. Such a gifted player here.
For sure. But even gifted players can go down early.
Oh yeah.
Out of the round already is Shinsei. Kale has actually opted to buy an outlaw here. Let's see if he can actually get anything with it. There is a player around the corner. Oh, 2 line up. There goes 1. I don't know if damage... No, damage did not go through into that second player just yet. It would have been nice. Might have been a little bit too much to ask for. Tapping away is Ender over at Hookah. Trying to find the fight. He might have spotted the player over an elbow. Definitely hears him now. Guiding light goes through into backside and is completely clear. Now they're scrambling. Scrambling for elbow.
I just realized Outlaw and going in towards showers is kind of crazy, you know?
It is. It is, but Kale does not have that much funds to work with anyways. I think he just goes for it. Doesn't matter too much. Oh, Thresh comes out. Flash comes out as well. Ender is completely stunned out of the round. Reverie hops onto the box and does get his kill, but PDF. Slowly, ever so slowly, this duo is coming through. Footsteps are being heard from Kale. He has to try and get the double kill, and he does. He swings out from the wall. It's all his. The 9th round locks in for Kizuna.
Last round in the half.
Have mercy. There.
Surely this doesn't become a 2-10 scoreline on the first half, right? Not on PDF's map pick, right? Like,
I will refrain from speaking because of how close it is.
oh man.
All right.
Oh, I
Might have lost
think-
connection with the game, I think. Not too sure. We'll post updates on that, but in the meantime, oh boy. With the scoreline where it is, a 9-2, I'm not too sure what PDF can even cook up for the return. They haven't swapped sides just yet, but
no, they haven't.
yeah, they haven't swapped sides just yet. So there still could be something of an answer when they do, but I don't know. That looks so rough. KZ they were just on it. I don't know.
It's just okay. It's like I'm watching Paper X Lite whenever I'm watching PDF.
Paper
And
X.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I think PDF might be one of my favorite teams to watch now, just because they're so. Because one thing Paper X like to do with team compositions like this, I classify it as a fault. But in order to play unpredictably, you see them do gamble stacks on site sometimes, with no complete reason whatsoever. You'll be thinking in your head, or the IGL on the other side will be thinking, there is no way they are stacking 4 on B right now, off of no information, right? And then they'll try to play something completely bonkers, like what we saw on the pistol round here from PDF. It's some of these rounds, you almost look at it and you go, why? But when it works, it is absolutely beautiful to just see happen as the cacophony of utility just gets kill after kill. It's a high risk, high reward playstyle.
It is. It's extremely high risk, high reward. And you were mentioning PDF, right? But dude, I don't know if PDF have that level of individual play that Kizuna has as well. Have you noticed?
I mean, yeah, you can some of the craziest players in the region.
All right,
Yeah.
we should be heading back
Fine.
into the game here. Let's see what we've missed. Oh boy,
Oh,
we have missed a round and it's 9-3. It's swapped over. I don't want to say anything.
all of a sudden the top half of my monitor has just turned off.
What's a
going into the-
what's a 9-3? I can only count to 2.
There's a joke here to be made, but you know, I don't want to reach that far. Anyways, going back into the pistol round here. This time around, PDF are going to be on the attack, which I think they will be a lot more favorable on. We might see a repeat of what happened in the last map. I'm going to be completely honest here.
Oh,
I see a role where PDF just get like 5 straight rounds or something like that.
I mean, new half, right? Like that is the mindset you have to go in with. New half, reset. It never happened. That last half never happened. It's a whole new game now.
Yeah, plus with a composition like this, you would definitely expect to be indexing more rounds on your attacking side anyways. Now, if they do somehow lose this round, this is going to spell a lot of trouble for them because Kizuna is going to be up on double digits here.
Musi is a bit slower on this, but if he sticks around, oh boy, there goes Kale. Already all the way up into heaven is 2 players, but there are 3 players coming in from the back. Again, we've basically swapped sides here. Defenders are attacking
quite a bit tonight, huh?
Yeah, defenders are attacking, attackers are defending. Adept takes out Shinsei. Now their only problem stems from showers. All gun barrels can be trained at this point, but they don't know that just yet. Dog goes through his spots, maybe 1 or 2. Reverie is going to try and take back the space over into lane.
Last player
Ender swings
standing.
out, gets 1 kill, but it's not enough still. Adept takes out Reverie as well on that other side, and it's just way too much to ask for. Time is out. Esmond dead to Spike as well. I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going.
I think we have to ignore the voices in our head that are telling us to call this out. But anyways, PDF.
What do you mean I can't talk to Timothy? Timothy's right. Don't you slander Timothy.
All right, what is Timothy saying about this round then?
Heart Stinger, very good. He might get killed here.
He just might. He's being sent out all the way here on towards his showers to claim this orb. PDF actually playing this very, very disciplined. Pulling out this default here on anti-eco. Trying to get a sense of what the game plan is here for the defense, who are on that eco round. They will have that sheriff in the hands of Shinsei. A 3-man push here right outside the showers as they are all going to get lined up. Miz.
Firing squad, bro. It's a firing squad and he still wins it out.
Last
Oh, yeah.
player standing.
Ooh, saw the feet of Heart. Hey, I was right. Timothy was right.
You're right. Timothy was right.
Timothy was right. Don't doubt Timothy.
I have this mic.
Heart got his kill.
And now Spike is gonna go down here. As
Oh my God,
Reverie is
wait.
gonna get cleaned out. That's gonna be the flawless for the anti-eco.
Yeah, Miz just went straight out to heaven, just shuts it down as well. Flawless indeed. Now we should be on to the guns. Oh, we have a little bit of a pause. This might be a timeout. Yes, it is. It's a timeout onto Kizuna. They may be wanting to talk about shutting down any sort of possible comeback from PDF. Explosive play maybe to try and get that 10th round, because it seems ever so much more desperate if they do hit that 10th round while PDF are still on 5.
With
The human
this
brain works
composition?
works weird, huh? When you think about it that way, you see 2 numbers in comparison to the 1, you're just like, hard. Sorry, Timothy's talking to me again. Go on.
Oh my god, but yeah, as I was saying, this team composition on the side of Kizuna here, they don't really have as much options to play out an aggressive defense, right? We've talked about team composition just now on Sunset, and the type of team composition that Kizuna is running is that they have a very balanced team comp in terms of information gathering. It's going to be more defensive. They have a good amount of stall from the Viper and the Brimstone smokes together with the mollies for each respective agent. They have the paint shells, and then they have a good capability for retakes, right? Again, with the Sky utility. But when it comes down to aggressive plays, I can see them doing it, but it won't be as effective as what PDF's team comp can do.
Yeah, no, you're right. You'd have to reach for so much more possibilities when your comp is so different like this, right?
Yeah.
And
I can see a world where they try something where they smoke out the foot of showers or belong, and then try to make the round happen through there.
speaking of which, slight hit went through. Shinsei did shut down 1 player, and second one rushing everywhere to try and get some sort of safe space, but no, Miz goes down as well.
No.
Oh my god, Shinsei's continuing his streak, but shut down as well. Toys and hearts, guardians in hand.
One enemy remaining.
Drop down herd. Oh, and it's 2 headshots, 2 clean. Kizuna on their 10.
I feel something over there.
Yeah, and I think this is exactly what they need to do here.
Different.
They need to play this passive, almost map-controlled focus style of defense, where instead of focusing on creating these avenues where they can force fights on towards the attackers, they force the map control out of their hands with utility. these brimstone smokes, these viper smokes, again the molotovs as well. There's just so much ways to make the time go in their favor. From Lucy, a great cascade to buy that space for himself in his team.
Oh, he tried to go in for the entry, but gets caught by the wire there. Hart trying to make up for his mistakes and not entering, and yeah, there it goes. Boys, back him up on the frag. Shinzei did take out Hart. 3v4 now. This retake looks a little bit too hard. Ender nades out, satchels out, all the explosive thrown around the corner. One more to try and bait it off, but it's not going to happen. Reverie double kill onto the other side. Miz double kill of his own. Ender
What?
takes out Adept. 1v1. Do they know? Do they know? Oh, it's a bit of a scrappy fight. The movement is a little bit too much. Ender has just so few bullets left. He's holding down the spike, but it's not going to be it. Miz. Discipline.
That was nerve-wracking.
It was a little bit too much.
Oh man. But yeah. 6 to 10
round.
right now.
Yeah.
Do you think Kizuna's going to close this out soon, or do you think PDF has a chance to tie the round right now?
It's so hard to say because, again, I think when you're at this point in a game, it's just a talk about who has better protocols and then whether momentum can break said protocols or if your protocols are sharp. Speaking of which, Adept and Heart to stick out Ender and Reverie over up into Hookah, so now that's completely open.
Yeah, sometimes the protocol can be as simple as, hey, go kill.
This is correct. Yeah, just swing him.
Now, Kizuna are going to be forced to regather their forces towards Hookah this time. It's going to be a triple Hookah hold. I don't dislike this. On an eco round, I would much rather teams try to play a bit more risky and find some sort of play amongst the chaos rather than try to default to a disadvantaged play here. And seemingly that's what you're going to do here, Kale. Holding out towards Hookah with that Bucky. Esmond already taken out on towards Long, a lone classic player. They might have a chance to get some exits here, honestly, even if they don't get around for the side of Kizuna.
They would have to go into Hookah for it. Now they hear the Bucky. Look at the swing. It's so far wide that the Bucky doesn't really do too much. 2 kills still from Shinzei and Kale, so not too bad. But 3 left alive. PDF closing in that gap ever so slowly.
Yeah, 10 ringgit is 10 ringgit. You know what I mean? On eco round.
Yeah. It is. Sometimes a slingshot works, you know? The slingshot with the rock, it'll work.
Did you have one of those as a kid?
Oh yes, I did. Never really shot at anything besides trees, which I think that's good.
That's good. That's very, very good.
That's good, because I think if anything else, I'd be called a sociopath and or a psychopath. Speaking of psychopaths, Crazy Man Shinsei here on the op already. Cypher Raider back into play.
Cypher Raider!
Oh boy, Heart.
Fortunately, it's not going to see too much action in
Wait, Heart?
this time around, but Ender gets a kill on towards Miz. Heart, together with Toys, though, pushing up on towards CT with that rocket in tow. Esmond gets a kill on towards Musi, unable to convert it back on towards Toys as PDF are going to be gathering up back on towards that B-bomb site. Whoops! Sorry, forgot I had Spike, says Toys.
Heart holding the sharp angle here, but there is an op in play, which could counter him. Gets one, runs away. There's the op. It rings out. Now 1 player left. Showstopper comes through. It's not going to be enough. He does flick back at the Hookah, but yeah, a rocket's a rocket, man. That's way too much damage. a little chest bump. Little chest bump. Let's go, bro. We got him, bro.
That's so cute.
11 rounds on the board, bro. Just one.
Yeah, that's...
Just one.
7-11 is going to be the scoreline, but hopefully we won't be here for 24 hours. We'll see here if Kizuna is going to be able to close this out in the next couple rounds, or if PDS still has it in their tank. Let's make this map go the distance here.
This is a nice
I had a flash of fear when you mentioned 24 hours of like just casting. Oh.
Yeah, I'm seeing the visions now too. Never mind. I take that back. Out of
Yeah.
snappy line.
It's not something I would want, but speaking of snappy, Shinsei still looking sharp in the op, but he's being countered by so much utility, and Kale as well is being forced back. The issue is just trying to find it while they still can, but Shinsei's managed a full retreat all the way back. Spike goes down. Heart. Damage trying to fly through the box, but it's not going to be anyone just yet. Cabbages are there. There's it's one lone cabbage just running around the truck, but nothing for it just yet. Here is the first frag, and Ender sharp for it. Second one is good to shut down Heart as well. There's two players up in the lane, but Toys, the Guardian, makes it do good work. The fuse is going through, does get denied a little bit. Kizuna are on the board for this, and yeah, they shut it out and get match point with only one loss being Ender.
Fast retake there. Ender just swinging out towards the cove. Opening out the round for his team there, getting a second kill as well. Just beautifully played. This is exactly the confidence that you want to see from your duelist. Now, match point for the side of Kizuna. 5 rounds is going to be the prize here for PDF if they wish to bring this into overtime.
Final timeout being used here on the side of PDF. Any sort of strategy to be discussed to try and make this work, but yeah, their airline it's at 0. They cannot mess this up.
Yeah, margin of error all but gone here. This is going to be a very nerve-wrangling next 5 rounds for PDF, because the smallest mistake can echo into them losing out on the series. Because again, we're not just on map point, we are on series point here. And this is PDF's map pick.
Again, you would need so much belief. You would need so much momentum for this to work out. But Kizuna, I mean, you just saw the retake that they did from last round. It was just systematically like beautiful to watch in a way. The trades were right. The fights were good. They're all just sharp.
Clean.
Yeah, it was just clean. They're all sharp. And they only lost Ender, but that's Ender's job. The fact that Ender even got 1 as well, that's a bonus.
Yeah, this time around, a little bit of a slower take, but the idea is going to be the same. Setting in the Omen together with the Raze this time around for PDF. There's smoke. A very deep smoke here for CT, actually. Trying to buy all this space for that wrap around onto Heaven to happen. Spike, I think it's going to be planted for Heaven as well.
I suggest you move.
The fact that I think I've seen PDF manage to grow all the way up to Heaven here is immense. Orbital Strike does force him out a little bit, but it's not going to be enough. Ender now crawling up into showers. Fight goes good. Nearly the second one as well. Lucy and Toys and Heart as well, all getting their kills onto Kizuna. Jump spot going up top. Kale, one kill. Second one is there. He's halved it. He has to go for this kill. Shorty is not enough. He goes for the knife. He had to do something, right? Valiant effort.
Oh man, my toes curled when he landed that first Shorty shot. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah. Valiant effort from Kale. That could have been it. But no, we're still on. Just barely though. Just barely. Viper's Pit is available for Kale, and Miz does have his CP. Heart is also getting close to his showstopper again. 2 more, so they might have to fight for an orb here, but... Oh, actually, Ender's 1 off. Heart does get that first kill as well. Ender responds. Now showstopper's online for Ender. But where does he use it?
Now, 4v4 for both sides here. I would argue that it's going to be a bit harder for PDF since they are missing a Raze. An instrumental piece in piercing the choke point of either bomb site. The rest of the team now slow walking up on towards B along. Again, no tools to gather the information for the side of Kizuna. They have no clue the whereabouts is. As I say that, but Esmon just blasts through the smoke and kills Muzi. Oh, what? Gets missed too. That might be it.
Yeah, that might just be it. 2v4, and of course it's just the smoke skills that go through Adept. Let's get his kill, but Shinze, yeah, again, shuts it down. Man, Kizuna. Kizuna.
Shinsei just looks so clean, and the rest of Kizuna, like, this is such a well-rounded roster. There's definitely some polish that's needed in their play, but I love the way they're looking right now, especially since this is their first series. I'm so excited to see how they'll develop as a roster coming in towards the rest of the seasons. But yeah, clean
Absolutely.
2-0. Let's take a look at the stats for a second for the entire lobby here. It seems evenly matched up on paper when you look at the first kills, but look at the rounds. It's looking extremely tough because for PDF, they were able to convert, I think, more of their defending. No, sorry. On PDF, they're able to convert more of their attacking post plans, but their defending post plan stats, just because of the way their composition was indexed, it was extremely hard for them. But again, Shinsei, the MVP, 24-15 this time.
Yeah, and he's the guy to close it out again for both games, leading to a very clean 2-0. It really doesn't tell you the stats here. They're great, but they don't tell you the fact that Kizuna had a seven round lead.
Yeah, it really did.
And it's hard to see that, but like PDF just did not have an answer. They just didn't.
Yeah, they really struggled on their defense, honestly. But Shinsei, again, 42.6% headshot. Such a mechanically skilled player. Kizuna's gonna be happy that they picked it back up for this split.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What better way than to just get a veteran of your roster to come back? If they know how it works, then it just works. We saw that technically with Aruka, but Aruka is just a vet in general. But Shinsei, yeah, it's great. It's great to have an old name, an old face into a roster that's familiar, and when it works, it's